Hey friends, I wanted to talk really quickly about what happens when things don't go our way. What happens when we're faced with a challenge or a challenging person, or when something unexpected comes to us, comes into our aura, and we don't like it, and how we can sort of reframe these situations to further trust and further to surrender, knowing that it's for our highest good. So I gave this example in my stories last week. I got a negative comment on one of my posts last week, and it was like a very lengthy negative comment. Apparently, whoever this was like very triggered by what I had said. And so immediately I was like emotional about it. Immediately I had like a pit in my stomach. I was feeling anxious. I don't get negative feedback very often, and it was just interesting how strong of a reaction I had to it. And so I was sort of like, oh my gosh, like, did I say the wrong thing? Or I was kind of second guessing myself and my own process. And then I quickly realized, like, no, this is a test, right? Because if you're trying to manifest something, which I am, as soon as you declare something that is like an up level for you that requires an expansion on your part, like say you want to make more money, it requires you to up level in some way. It requires you to expand in some way. It requires you to become the version of yourself who makes that amount of money, right? So for me specifically in this situation, I was kind of like, well, I've been declaring that I'm ready for more attention in my business. I'm ready for more publicity, basically, whether it be on social media or in person or whatever. I'm ready to sort of step into my power of this role as entrepreneur and coach and energy expert, right? So I've been declaring this. And I've also been doing so much work with human design with myself and my own human design experiment, and just like really stepping into this individual manifester who like gives zero F's about what other people think and like stands in my truth no matter what, which manifester or not, like we all kind of want to be able to do that, right? And so I've been working through this and saying like, and constantly reminding myself like, I don't care what that person thinks. This is my truth. I'm doing this. Well, I've been declaring these things, and then the universe kind of like comes back and is like, well, are you sure that you're ready for this up level? Are you sure that you're ready for more eyes on you? Are you sure that you really are going to stand in your truth no matter what other people say? Here's some negative feedback for you. What are you going to do with it? Right? It's a test. It's the universe testing me, saying like, are you truly ready? Are you truly expanding into this person, into this version of yourself who has these things that you want? Right? Because if I'm about to have a lot more eyes on me, if I'm about to have more publicity, if I'm about to have more clients, if I'm about to have more, perceived fame or whatever, success, chances are I'm gonna have negative comments. Like, chances are not everyone's gonna love me. I'm definitely not everyone's cup of tea, right? So how am I gonna handle that? Am I going to slink back and get quiet and not stand in my truth for fear of ruffling feathers? Or am I gonna stand in my truth and like, take it and be real about it, right? And also, do I really care what someone thinks? Does it really change my behavior? And so we can either pass or fail the test. If we pass the test, then theoretically we've expanded, and we're that much closer to getting the thing that we want, that we declared that we want. And if we fail the test, the universe is just going to keep giving us the same test in a different form until we can pass it. And so remembering that we're always an energetic match for something, and if we stay the same energetically, we're going to keep attracting the same types of experiences, the same vibe experiences, right? So it's like, you have to reframe what's happening, this unexpected negative thing that's happening, as an opportunity for you to step into the version of yourself who can handle that type of situation, right? And prove to yourself that, yeah, no, I really want this, or no, I don't. Because sometimes it's like, okay, well, F it. Like, I'm not ready for it. And that's okay too. But if you are ready for it and the universe sends you something that you perceive as negative, it's not a sign that you're not supposed to have what you want. It's not a sign that it's not working out. It's information, and it's an opportunity for you to be the person, to expand into the person who still gets what she wants despite this thing happening. So hopefully that helps you reframe anything that comes to you that's unexpected, that you feel like is negative. Hopefully this helps you like reframe that and use it to your benefit, and use it to expand, and use it to up level, and use it to get what you want, to become the version of yourself who already has what you want, so that you're automatically an energetic match for it. It's like, it has to be yours, right? If you have questions about this content, please feel free to send me a DM or leave a comment. If you love it, save it and share it. And I'm sending you all my love.